DJI has given us a lot of hot tech products over the years, but in the case of the Action 2, it was literally hot. Initially, some people denied it. Some said the issue was made up by shills for rival camera companies, and I myself got criticized a fair bit after I made my series of overheating tests. But now, there's really no way to deny that this camera does overheat and stops recording sooner than many people would have liked, especially for something at this high price point. The reviews on Amazon show complaint after complaint about the temperature and the recording times, and now it seems DJI have come out and admitted that there's a problem. Well, sort of. They haven't said it in clear language, but what they have done is made a magnetic protective case, which they say will reduce the surface temperature to optimize video recording by activating a heat control solution that increases recording length under normal conditions. And they're shipping all new Action 2s with this new case for free starting in April. And if you already have the camera, you can apply for a free case via their website. This reminds me of the iPhone 4's antenna gate, where Apple tried to solve the problem by offering free plastic bumpers to all its customers. DJI says the case is made of a heat-resistant polymer to make the camera unit less restricted by temperature. But what I don't understand is how that would work scientifically. The Action 2's body is made of aluminium because aluminium is great at transferring heat into the air around it and cooling the camera down. Aluminium is not heat resistant, but heat conductive, which is how it transfers the heat away. I'm not a physicist, but in my mind, a heat resistive material, which is what they say the case is made from, should actually be bad at conducting the heat and transferring it away from the camera. Because a real heat sink doesn't resist heat, it conducts it. So the write-up on their website has me a bit confused, and I'm wondering if maybe they just used the wrong word when they wrote heat resistive. Another interesting part of the write-up is where they explain that the camera will detect the installation of the case and activate a heat control solution that increases recording length under normal conditions, which sounds to me like what's really going on is they're using software to reduce the overheating, possibly by running the CPU at a lower clock speed or something along those lines. Another clue is that it requires a firmware update to work, so it's not just acting as a heatsink, it seems to be a software-related fix, which makes me wonder, can we activate this heat control solution without the case? At this point, only DJI knows how this works, but I'm just struggling to understand how covering the aluminium body with a plastic heat-resistant cover can cool it down faster than the bare aluminium. But I'm very intrigued by this. I like the look of it, I like the protection it will offer, I like that it's free for all customers, and if it somehow keeps the camera cooler, then it's a win for everyone. Unless you're someone who doesn't want to make the camera larger or uglier by putting a case on it. I'll add some links for how to get the case for free, and if anyone has any ideas as to how this might actually cool the camera down, please let me know in the comments. And just one more thought. I have to say, I do appreciate the irony and humour in this official photo of the Action 2 beside a hot cup of tea, a hot kettle, and a pair of oven mitts. Well played, DJI. Well played. If you found this useful or interesting, a thumbs up is always appreciated. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time.